reopen everything here. My Naiad guides, the pet system.
Leo,
Phil.
how come you don't have a webcam?
Who wants to see this ugly, unshaven mug?
We all do.
Well, they want to see what the orc looks like in real life.
Yeah, Leo, you need a webcam, man.
I'll fix that by next time.
Webcam, webcam.
Webcam, webcam.
Cam,
Webcam, webcam. Webcam, webcam, webcam.
That's assuming you're still an orc. Assuming none of us are all dead.
Yeah, things could be changing very dramatically this episode. We'll find out.
I could turn into a mouse-slinging widget.
Ooh. Hey there, baby. How's it going?
I'm a hireling right now. I do have some different ideas for if I do die into my next class. So
Phil, you do concern me. You know, it's all in love and all, but you do concern me.
It's this is Romeo and Juliet,
I need to
D&D version.
In my camera.
No, actually, it's not Romeo. I think it's like Girls Gone Wild, D&D version, more like it. So we'll have to fade to black when the action starts.
Ghouls gone wild? Are they in a graveyard?
Yeah, exactly. Are we on the air yet?
We're on the air now.
Right. Ooh, so we have to keep it PG-13. Okay, well they'll just kiss. Oh, I love the way you kiss.
As I was saying earlier
you
about
do a little bit more than that in PG-13 movies now.
Okay. Here, baby, let me take your top off. Oh, okay, just don't expose my nipples. Okay.
yeah,
That's
like I was
gonna be
saying
kinda
about
tough.
Phil worrying me, it's a reality. It's a definite reality. All right, audio check 1 2 1 2. Testing my
Some
microphone.
sovereign glue.
Phil, shh.
Glue your bra.
Testing 1
We are
2
checking
1
those.
2. I need you guys to shut it. Thank you. Hello, audio check 1 2 1 2. Microphone levels. Okay, I'm good. Now you guys can talk. Okay, I don't want to talk. You guys suck, man.
You should have known we were going to do that.
Yeah,
As soon as you
I
said you
knew.
guys can talk.
Talk some more for me. I need to get these levels right.
Oh, levels?
I'm-
What level
Oh,
are
no.
you, Joe? I'm level...
I'm
Well, it
the
depends
DM. I'm
what
level
game we're playing.
102.
Well, I'm level...
Well, if we're talking StarCraft 2, I'm max level Protoss.
You
for
can't be a level in StarCraft. It's not that
Actually-
kind of game.
Actually, yeah, the races each have their individual level.
What?
In StarCraft 2, yeah, each race you're given a level experience gain thing.
But what does it do?
Nothing, it's just lets you unlock decals and stuff.
Oh, of course. Right, because it's not that kind of game. You can't get,
Yeah.
like... Yeah, that's stupid.
It's just a cosmetic level upgrade.
Yeah. Well... I don't know.
I might be like a Chef 4 in Star Raiders.
I'm level 50 in Black Desert Online.
Oh, did you guys know that there's a Hello Kitty MMO?
Yes. Don't play it.
Why? Really? Is it bad?
Yes.
How
Unless you're a
bad is
Hello Kitty fan.
How bad is it?
In Black Desert Pretty Online. bad.
Is the gameplay, like, boring?
I thought it was boring, but I'm not a big
Okay.
Hello Kitty fan. I just played it because a bunch of my friends were like, hey, we should all try this one night. And I'm just like, fine.
It's okay to admit it, Justin.
Exactly.
It's okay. You can admit it now. We're all friends here.
But I
We
could
are?
be like, take over the world of Hello Kitty.
Well, then take over the world of Hello Kitty and destroy Hello Kitty.
I don't know. I want Hello Kitty to be my queen, and we will rule together on the throne. I will make her my queen.
Where
I
did
will
Leo
give
go?
her everything.
Did Leo go AFK?
No, I'm here.
We're just starting to cower in fear of Phil and Hello Kitty.
Yeah, Hello Kitty.
I don't know if it's fear for us or just fear for the fact that
It's
Phil
a
is in
great
the Hello
thing to
Kitty.
be afraid of.
Well, I wasn't into Hello Kitty until I found out there was a Hello Kitty MMO. But now that I found out there's a Hello Kitty MMO, now I have to get into Hello Kitty. You can't not play a Hello Kitty MMO.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I never will.
So if we invent the Cabbage Patch MMO, Phil is going to have to collect all the Cabbage Patch dolls.
Oh, that you know what? That's a good
No,
idea. I need
maybe
to do
I'll
a
play
cabbage.
Hello Kitty is more
I need to do a
fun, I
Cabbage Pail MMO. Remember those guys? Cabbage Pail kids.
Fail.
I wonder what the online. I wonder what the online experience of Hello Kitty MMO is. Do you think there's lots of people swearing at each other?
Probably not.
You sure? That'd be kind of cool.
Probably a lot of pedophiles. Pretending to be little people.
Huh.
No, it's not Neopets.
Hi, I'm a 16-year-old teenager.
That's redundant, I would say. I'll be back in 1 second. I love you guys.
Okay, so now we're getting rid of Phil, right?
Sure. All I gotta do is pop a sword into the back of Elizabeth, and we're all doomed. I'm pretty much near death.
You're a 1 HP. I'm taking down.
Yeah.
Phil is pretty much dead.
Well, if he survives, he's got like 2 or 3 death rolls he has to survive, right? Death checks.
Okay, what was that? I grabbed new Mountain Dew. I was AFK for a second.
We're just discussing the death check procedure.
Oh, yeah. You guys got to worry about that.
Of Phil dying, you know. Phil needs to die. You know, he brought up this Hello Kitty MMO and just needs to die for it, so.
I have a note for Phil that I have no idea what it means. 1H rock.
That's a good note.
I have 1H rock. What is that?
1H rock.
Why did I put that in the notes?
Rock. 1 rock.
Does he have like a rock armor thing on him or something? And he has 1 more hit on it?
Oh, 1 more hit point. Yeah, rock. Yep, that's what it was. Good call. Yeah, because Elizabeth
I
shot
can think of that it could be.
the rock skin arrow. But that's not going to do him much good at -3 currently.
No.
Seeing as Sean's not here, you guys got to come up with some good ways to save yourselves in this episode. Otherwise, there will be a reroll.
Well, I mean, you know, we won the fight, so, you know, it's not like there's much else to do.
If we reroll, did we lose all our items in our inventory?
No,
Like our
the compadres can pick all that stuff up.
Okay.
Who are the
It's like, 'cause
compadres?
It's like, because I have the writ, and we kind of need the writ.
Oh, it's called Hello Kitty Online. Okay.
So for this episode,
Nope.
I don't have too many notes regarding story elements because I don't know how things are going to progress after this episode. So I was trying to think of like different scenarios, and I really couldn't because I don't know how things are going to go. I do have, future stuff written, but in the current immediate episode or two, I don't.
Okay.
Because I just don't know where you guys are going to be going. Who's surviving, who's not.
That's kind of exciting.
Yeah. Well,
I actually wouldn't mind if my character dies.
We
There's only
got it.
two things I want off mind, though.
This is so cute. There's a house, a building that's shaped like a teacup in the Hello Kitty MMO. Oh.
Okay, we gotta do some
No one,
show stuff, guys.
no
We're
one-
gonna be going live in 2 minutes.
no one cares, Phil.
You should.
I was checking our episodes on iTunes, and our most listened to episode by far is Season 1, episode 18, part 2 of the season finale. Right behind that, part 1.
Interesting. Wait, are we live?
We are live.
Yes.
I wanted to ask how many views it got.
I can't say it over the air. But we're going to be going full show in about 1 minute. So if you guys got anything you need to do really quick, do it.
Write a novel?
No, that's what I do.
You could write a haiku. Write that in under a minute.
I love to play games. Hello Kitty is my girl. I want to meet her.
A picture of a hangman's noose came into my vision. I don't know why.
Well, I thought it was just a sniper's crosshair over Phil, you know.
You guys, me and Phil were playing D&D on Tuesday with our group, and I couldn't roll above a 10 on anything. It was the most pathetic thing ever. And now I've been rolling my D20s. I can't roll less than 14.
I've been using the website for your D&D game. The new D&D website that I posted a couple weeks ago.
No.
I think they wanted me to create an account or log in with Twitch, I think.
Let's see if I can find it again.
Well, guys, it is officially 10:30.
Yes. I mean, you probably do need to have a wizard account, but I have a wizard account, so.
Oh yeah, I think I do too, actually. I haven't used it since I signed up for it.
I know I have a wizard account because I've set one up for Magic before, so.
So a magic account would suffice?
It should.
Oh.
I believe that's the one I used. I set up like 3 or 4 different Magic Online accounts before, so.
I have one which I haven't really touched in ages, but I have it.
Maybe not. It may have made me make a new one. Yeah, I think I synced it to my Twitch account.
Are we starting?
We're going to be starting
I know.
right now. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Ready to get back into this mess?
I'm ready.
Okay, my
Ready.
microphone peaked out way too much. Testing, 1 2 1 2. There we go. Better. All right, cool. Leo, you good? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I just thought I'd quiet myself.
All right, guys, let's mute it and do it. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Into the Stupidity. We are back with Season 2. This is Season 2, Episode 1. And we left last season with a massive cliffhanger where 2 of our characters, and they are definitely characters, are on death's bed with one barely hanging on with a thread of life. Our new recruit, who is no longer the new recruit. He is now a full official cast member and kicking some tush while trying to blow everything up and himself. We are back. I am Joe the Widget Wilson. I am your DM and lead host, and I am joined by my fellow characters and co-hosts, starting with Justin Blatecki.
First, who you calling a character? You're the character. You create these characters. You create characters for a living.
No, I'm the characters. You guys are the characters.
I don't want to be the character.
Too bad. Suck it up. How was your break, Justin, from the show?
Fine. I'm still on the job hunt, so it could be better, but...
Word. I get that. And I am joined, as always, by Phil.
Hey.
What's up, buddy? You ready to do this?
Don't you dare say a thing about that MMO.
It's a rule of the show that it cannot be named on while we're recording. So.
Okay, so I will not talk about she who must not be named.
Yeah, thanks.
But I'm not actually acquainted with her yet. But anyway, I'm good. I'm good. That's the answer to your question. I'm doing good.
Great. And we are joined by Leo.
Hey, I find role-playing builds character.
Good intro. All right, guys. So, we are back. This is Season 2. We've got a whole new show. Some of the Naiad rules have altered a little bit to make things a little more interesting. So, some of them are similar to what you guys would be familiar with D&D Rule Set 5. Some of them are unique to this show, this Naiad system. Those of you who don't know,
there are only 2 major changes, right? You gave
3.
us attack bonuses now.
There's the attack bonus.
And you're going to use the advantage and disadvantage rules from 5e.
And there's the new check system.
I'm sorry?
There's the new base check system.
Oh, I thought it was still your skill ranks plus your any bonuses from the
check system is
stats.
Basically base checks on certain things like trying to learn a new language, that kind of thing. It's going to be based off of like languages, puzzles, books, that kind of stuff is based off of smartness. Anything strength-based, like trying to move a large object from one location to the next, require muscle. Holiness is anything good, like helping a woman across the street. You get the idea.
All right.
There's even a check for Ninja in Life. We were, in a way, but I made it officially part of the rules, and it's going to be used more often for different things. And they can be used to enhance certain skills. Like parkour can be enhanced with Ninja. But we'll get into that based on discretion as we go. Field triage can be enhanced by holiness, or hindered by holiness, depending on how much holiness you have. Alright guys, so last episode of Season 1, we ended off with the guys getting into a massive battle with a dragon, and the 2 errands winding up getting their butts handed to them, while somehow squeaking out a win. Our big dumb Ulf is the only one standing of the 3 main, with 1 hit point remaining. Both Justin and Phil are sitting there in the negatives. Phil at -3 and Justin at -2. For those who don't know, that means they are on death's bed. They hit -10, their characters are permadead. Which means they'll have to reroll. Which can very much happen in this show. Very much can happen. Because in Season 2, things are going to get a bit tougher for the guys. Alright, and Elizabeth has 10 hit points, and her dad was killed in that fight. Permadead at -11. So, we are joining the guys in the arena that was once crumbling. Is now no longer crumbling. Actually, they are not in the arena. They are in the side passage.
Yep.
Where they were fighting Aaron and Aaron for a brief moment before they fled. Elizabeth is currently cradling her dad, crying, and is like oblivious to the world at the moment. Leo, since you're the only one alive currently, not grieving, what are you going to do? You guys can talk amongst yourselves.
I think I'll do what any good party member would do. I'm going to go through the pockets of the of my 2 downed partners.
Well, that would be like a sleight of hand, so Ninja would be playing that.
All right. My
Are we
ninja...
unconscious anyways?
What was that?
Aren't we unconscious anyways?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you trying to steal from him, Leo?
Hopefully I find something useful. If not, I'm more than willing to take their gold and silver.
You probably have to search, and it depends on what we have. You have to
Yeah.
look
I'm
and see
hoping
what we
healing
got
potions.
I don't have any.
What do you have, Phil?
I have 2 small healing potions and 1 medium healing potion.
Awesome. I'm mugging Shaik for his healing potions.
Alright, that's going to be a ninja roll.
All right. My ninja is a +1. My roll is a 9 for a 10.
All right. You don't find the medium heal. You do find one of the small ones, and that's it.
All right.
I must be sitting on the others.
Yeah. You're just in a way that he can't find the other ones right now. But he did locate the one small potion.
Okay.
So I have one potion and 2 patience.
Before he goes on, it's a turn tick. So Phil and Leo, or Phil and Justin, take another -2.
Oh, no.
I recommend you give it to Phil first.
That puts Phil at 5 and Justin at 4. You guys have the chance to do a death check if you want.
I forget how that works.
All right.
I need...
A death check is a 1d20 roll. If you roll a 19 to 20, you are revived to 1 hit point. If you roll a 1 to 2, you are permadead.
If you roll a what?
A 1 or 2?
1 or 2.
Permadead.
Oh, I'm not that desperate yet.
All spells and healing potions are at half health when a player is below 0.
All right.
I'll roll it anyways, just because I don't care.
Damn.
I wouldn't mind re-rolling, so... I got a 19.
You got it. No. I want proof. I want proof of this. Well, considering that you didn't really want to have yourself revived.
I was like, I didn't really want to, but there's my roll. That's what the dice roller told me.
Well, you stand up, brushing yourself off, going, huh? You are at 1 hit point.
I guess I'm shoving this potion down Phil's mouth. Or Shaik's.
A small potion is a 1d6. And you're going to do half.
Alright, should I roll that or should Phil?
You'll have to roll it.
Alright. Do I get to add any life bonuses or anything? Because it's healing?
It would be a holiness bonus.
Holiness. Alright. So I rolled a 3. I have a holiness of +1.
So he recovers 2 hit points. So he's at -3.
All right.
Justin, you gonna do anything?
I don't have anything to heal him. I'm going to try to get what's her name out of her grief state.
Okay. I was getting ready to check her, but that'll do better. All right, go ahead. She's currently like mumbling to herself, rocking back and forth with her dad's head in her lap.
I tell her that her dad would want her to move on and take his spot as queen of whatever he was king of.
She's sitting there just.
I could.
She rolled a 1.
I give her a
Holy
good
crap.
slap too while
Okay.
I'm at it.
I rolled a 1 on her response. So what she does is she rips his shirt off and runs into the forest. Just books it. She's just gone.
Wait, come back.
You just hear mumbling screams in the forest as she disappears.
Oh well, I'm not chasing after her. I'm too weak to go chasing around in a forest at the moment.
Wow, I actually rolled a 1. Go figure, right? What are the odds of that?
You quite high, but
Right. All right, Leo, an action?
For me?
Yep.
I shall do a field triage on Phil.
Okay.
I have 1 skill ranks in field triage. I have a +1 to it, probably
Nice.
due to my holiness or life or something.
Yep.
And
Roll a d20.
rolling. All right. I rolled a 1.
Okay. So you go over there, you being the big ulf you are, and you try to do mouth-to-mouth, but you put your mouth over his nose and mouth. So in the process, you wind up suffocating him further. Phil loses an additional 4.
All right, I'm at -7.
And we are going to go on the cycle, so he loses another 2, -9.
I'm at -9. Great.
So, Phil, you going to death check or not?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
All right.
I rolled a 5. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. All right, you guys have one more chance to save your buddy here.
So now that he grabbed him and tried to do mouth to mouth, has he like turned him a little so maybe we could get into his other pockets?
You can check.
Okay, I'm gonna check for the other healing potion. So I'm rolling a d20, right?
Yep.
There's 2 more healing potions.
He's got a medium and 1 light left.
Yeah, and a bunch of other crap in my inventory.
Total of 15 because I get +3 with ninja.
Okay. Yeah, you do find the other light potion.
And I give it to Phil.
Roll a d6. Add holiness.
Total of 6.
So it's a -3. Well, you guys are getting there.
At
slowly.
least
I
Phil's
don't.
kind of alive.
I don't take half the. I take half the
Oh,
healing,
yeah,
right?
you do. I'm sorry.
So I should be at -6.
That was a fantastic one, Leo.
Wasn't it?
Yes.
All right, Leo, were you going to try anything?
I'll try the field triage again since we have Justin's ninja to go for that last potion.
All right, go for it.
Field triage. I rolled an 8. I have holiness of +1 and a field triage +1 with 1 skill rank.
So that's going to be a 10. You're going to get a 1d6.
1d6, all right?
It's even better than a potion.
I rolled a 1 on the 1d6. I think I get a +1 to that, right? So it's a 2, which
He
in
gets
half
1 hit
makes
point.
1.
Yeah, he's -5. Yeah.
All right.
You
We
found
are
a cut
creeping
on
up
his hand.
slowly.
So here's what Leo does. He finds a cut, or Kushdank, whatever you call him. He finds a cut on his hand and panics, seeing a little bit of blood coming out, and begins to bandage it.
All right.
Negative.
Are you
2.
doing a death check?
Death check? Or no?
Me, not at -5. I ain't.
Well, you're now -7.
Oh well.
You lose 2
Damn,
for every
that's right.
turn
I
check.
am at -7. Death check or not? No, I'll wait. I have faith in you guys for some reason.
All right, you guys, you got another round to try this.
I go for the last potion.
All right, roll it.
And 13 total.
You don't find it.
Or 18 total, sorry.
Oh, you do find it. That was the cutoff point. So you didn't add your ninja, is that what I'm
Nope.
assuming?
I'll post it real quick. Yeah, I didn't add it up right.
Okay. Done
For
and
some
done.
reason, I went minus instead of add, so.
You reach underneath him where his body was covering the potion, and you feel the top of it, and you're able to yank it out. Well, you found it, but rolling. Actually, you know what? Give me a muscle check. I want to check this.
No.
Muscle check.
Hmm.
Total of 15.
Yeah, you managed to pry it loose from underneath him.
Whew!
I'm assuming
My
you're
weak
using
hireling body.
That's going to be a 1d8 on the recovery.
That is correct.
And add holiness.
Mm-hmm.
Total of 9.
So he's going to recover
6. If it's
No.
half. Or
half of 9 is
5.
not 6, buddy.
5.
I'll give him 5.
Do you round up or
5 and a
down?
half.
I'm going to roll up. I'm going to round up for this one.
It's like it's 5.5. So,
So
which way you went
-2.
around?
Yeah, -2.
4.5.
From 9.
For
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Okay. General mathematical rule: halves round up. D&D
Yes.
rule: halves round down. Well, we already rounded up, so I'm at -2. Thank you very much.
I say we round up evens and round down odds, just to be
Oh,
odd.
don't even. Okay, enough.
DM
It's
will,
done.
DM will handle the rounding up and down. In most things, like if it's beneficial to you guys, I'll round up on it. If it's negative to you guys, I'll usually round down. It just really depends.
Exactly.
All right, so you guys got him to -2, so he's still knocking on death's door, but he's not walking in right now.
Field triage. Alright. I rolled a 3. My holiness makes that a 4.
You got 5 total.
And my field triage makes 5.
You do not find any more wounds to patch up.
And he's you're out of potions, right, Phil?
Yeah, I'm all out.
So
Nothing I can grab now to get him.
Try grabbing for his grenade. We can always use that.
That's true.
okay, well,
I don't want to blow up his body because he may have other things on his corpse that we may need to grab.
we are going back to Phil. So Shaik the Truthful is now hitting -4.
Yep, and I'm just going to stay there and wait for my friends to get me back.
All right, you guys. So you are in a ruins. There is a forest around you. What are you guys doing?
CPR.
I will look around the forest, see if I can find something to...
I mean, I assume you can just keep field triaging.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
there's
need to
no
keep field
limit to that.
triaging. I can't do anything else right now.
I mean, obviously, ones can be very damaging with that.
Yeah.
Do you
Gotta take that
have
risk.
wild knowledge at all?
I thought I did, but it doesn't look like I do. I thought I put points in it. Yeah, I did. I just hadn't. I forgot to move it to this character sheet. I have 2.
Says the untrusting DM. all right, you got 2. Roll it.
Well, on the old character, I just forgot to move it over from the old character sheet to the new one.
So you're looking for what?
Any kinds of plants that I could use to heal Phil.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
And is there anything I add? What skill would I add
It's
for
just
that
going to
one?
be wild knowledge.
Just wild knowledge?
Yeah.
Total of 14 then.
Okay. You do notice an herb not far from the area that is part of a 2-part component to make a healing salve.
Does it go? Does it make a little
part.
buzz sound when I get near it?
A buzz sound?
Is it Nirnroot?
Yes.
No.
Phil knew what I was doing.
Oh, jeez.
Well, actually, Nirnroot is harmful to eat, but...
Yes, but
Yeah, well, that's why this it's a particular root. It's even, I forgot the name of it, but it's in the real world that is poisonous upon ingestion, or the spikes can actually poison you. But if combined with a catalyst, it actually creates healing properties. So it is harmful to touch and eat, but with the second component, it can become a pretty good healing salve.
Ooh.
do I have anything that I can grab it with?
Do you?
No, do I?
That's what I'm asking. Do you?
No.
Use the pants off the old man.
I can wrap the red palm robes around my hand and grab it.
Okay. I will permit that. You do not
Okay.
get damaged. All right, so let me see.
That's
here.
good.
Yeah, you pick up. you find actually a good amount of it, more than you need to make a good healing salve, but you're still missing the catalyst.
I'm assuming now it's back to Phil's or Leo's turn.
It's
So.
Leo up. Yep.
All right, time for field triage. I rolled a 13, so that's +2 for 15.
All right, you get a 1d8.
1d8.
No,
all
I'm
right.
sorry. That's a 1d6 still.
The episode where we try to save Phil. That's what this is becoming.
All right, 1d8 gives me 8 plus 1 makes 9. Half of that's 4.5 or 5.
It'll be 5. You actually
Oh,
found
good.
a gashing wound in him, and were able to stop the bleeding. So he was at -4. Guess what? Phil now has
We
1 hit point.
Yes,
We
I
saved
did.
Phil.
Phil has been saved.
All right.
I hand him his HMO bill.
All right, guys. So you all 3 have 1 hit point. Let me see if
And no
anything.
health potions.
I'm gonna see if
Well,
anything smells
I-
the blood. No. Damn. Nothing smells the blood. All right. So you know that you
Okay.
are in the forest. You're not really sure where in the forest, but you were at an old ruin of like an arena, and you had slain a dragon, and the Errands escaped through a portal. with
Oh,
Mel
I'm
Aaron and barely
alive.
alive.
Was I
killed one.
knocked out?
Kushnock diagnosed you with stub toe.
If Sean was here when I came up, I would have gone, the gods favor me. But Sean's not here, so.
Thank you, Kushnak. Why is the old man lying on the ground? I run over to him. I run over to the old man, and I shake him.
He is turning blue, and his body's beginning to swell.
I do field triage on him.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why don't you just search his body for things?
Well, my field triage score is... What happens if I have a negative holiness?
It gets added to the roll.
Okay, because I don't have any ranks in field triage.
Yeah, you got a hard.
Well, my total is 0.
Yeah, you try to, give him mouth to mouth, and as you put your hands on his chest to, brace yourself, blood just comes all over your face, and he is clearly just dead.
How did this
Why don't you try
happen?
looting his body?
Did we kill the Aryans?
Maybe.
Where are they? Where are their bodies? I want to see their bodies. Where's Elizabeth? We've got to get this man to a witch doctor.
I'm still on the force because I haven't received word yet. I didn't hear anyone yet.
We get into a stew pot.
Where's Navosi?
I point in a random direction, which may or may not be correct.
All right.
Justin, I need you to roll a perception for me, which is going to be based off of Ninja.
So another D20.
Mm-hmm.
A total of 21.
All right, you clearly hear and see bushes start to rattle around the forest, and it looks like 3 figures are approaching.
I start running my way back to the arena.
Okay. So only you are aware of this at this time?
Yeah, that's why I'm running back towards the arena.
I'm going to start doing like individual Skype messages when it comes to these kind of checks when you guys are not with each other.
Ooh.
Just to make it...
Mystery.
Yeah, just to make
But
it
then-
a little more interesting,
But what about for the audience at home?
They'll get the idea soon enough.
Okay.
He'll probably have this little screen set aside for it.
They can see it, yeah.
So if you really wanted to know, you could pull up his stream and you could see,
Yeah, if you had to. Because it's a podcast, so they're not going to see it.
No, I'm just talking about you guys.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not going to do that. Because I'm not a bitch. I'm not a punk-ass bitch. Who's not worth anything.
Okay, guys. It's open. There's no more particular turn order here. So, what are you doing?
Loot the body!
You're gonna loot
Where's
the old man?
Elizabeth?
I'm still hightailing it back to the
Oh,
You
okay.
weren't that far out.
arena.
You weren't that far out.
Well, I didn't know how far out I went.
Maybe 10, 15 feet.
Oh, God, that's not far.
Kushnock looks in pouches and pockets of dead guy.
Okay, go ahead and roll d20.
3.
Yeah, you don't find anything, dude. You notice though that she did particularly take his shirt and nothing else when she ran off. So
Kushnock too stupid to know what that means.
fair enough. I need to make you make a smartness check sometime just for the hell of it.
What's that?
I need you to make a smartness check sometimes just for the hell of it.
So I can basically fail that all the time.
Yeah, -3
Yep.
on a roll. That'd be
Negative
fantastic.
3, yeah.
All right, guys.
Guys, while I was out there, I heard a noise. There's things coming, and I believe his daughter ran off with his shirt. If you're wondering where his shirt went, I don't know where she went.
There's things coming back into the arena. Quick!
Is it puppies?
I'm running back into the arena
Okay.
and back to the
I'm looking
entrance.
Well, you gotta keep in mind one thing about the arena is that there's a large gap between the arena platform and where you guys are, and spikes down below.
Yeah.
Well, I imagine let's see. Oh, yeah, that's true. So we probably can't even get back in.
No,
This is BS.
not without some effort.
All right. So where can we go?
Well, the arena room that you're in does go around the entire arena. But the entire
hallway.
platform in the middle is collapsed except for the center of it, where you guys are fighting the dragon originally.
So we can't get back to the tunnel.
You guys are in the tunnel. Well, no, the tunnel is... Well, you
The
might be able
tunnel-
to.
The transcontinental cavern that we went through.
You
to get
might
into
be
the arena.
able to, but it just leads back to the inn that was burning.
Okay, because we might need a place to take shelter and wait for whatever's coming to pass over.
Alright, speaking of which... Okay, yeah. You guys hear 3 sets of footsteps approach the entrance where you guys are at right now, and you hear a familiar grumbling sound. Who was with you guys with Sean when you guys went and met with the goblins?
That was me.
Yeah.
That would be Phil.
So, Phil, you recognize the tone of speech immediately as Goblin.
Run! I duck into the hallway.
Leo?
I
duck into the hallway in the opposite direction.
The opposite direction? That one's collapsed.
Oh, then I guess I follow Phil.
I go deeper into the hallway, into the shadows, and hide in the shadows.
Alright. You guys see...
I crouch in the hallway and listen.
You guys see 3 goblin hunters come into the room, start sniffing and looking around, and they begin to poke at the old dead man with a stick, watching as blood squirts out of his mouth and nose, and giggling excitedly as they watch it.
Do we all have 1 hit point?
Yep.
Yes, we do. We can't really fight right now. We really need to just find some place to rest so we can recover.
Yeah.
I mean,
All
unless
right.
we all want to re-roll, we can. I mean, we can take this fight and re-roll and start over at the start of the next episode. But
I creep further back into the hallway so I can just see them peeking around the bend.
Okay. Let me see if they notice you guys. They do not notice you at all right now. At least not that one doesn't. Alright. None of them realize where you guys are at. They are just poking around because they heard all the commotion and they begin talking amongst themselves in like a hushed tone. And they look out at the arena, look at the dragon. One of them punches the other one, making him think he's gonna fall, but catches himself. They're being stupid goblins.
Mm-hmm.
were there any bombs left over in that area?
No.
Damn. Because I had the detonation switch. I forgot about that.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna stay out of sight.
Okay. Leo?
I will stay out of sight with Phil.
Alright. They begin
I just stay in the
searching-
shadows.
They begin searching the area. And one of them just sits down, depressed, because he can't find anything. The other one starts looking outside a little bit, and one of them starts going towards you guys, sniffing the air.
Alright, I creep further back, try to get as far away as possible down the hall so that
It is
they
now
just
pitch
eventually
black,
go away.
so I need you to roll a ninja check.
All right. 5.
Yeah, there's a lot of crumbled in areas throughout this entire area. It's the ruins, and not looking where you're going, you trip over a stone, and just completely the opposite of face plant. You back plant into the ground, making a loud poof.
Now the real question is, does he lose any health because of this?
No. Leo and Justin roll ninja checks as well.
Roll a what? Ninja check?
Yeah.
Total of 9.
Okay. Leo?
So we're in a sort of a hallway,
Yeah, you're in a dark...
and I take
hallway.
as one side's where the arena is, and other side's where like bleachers are.
The outside, really, but the bleachers are above
Outside,
you.
okay.
And the parts of the bleachers have been crumbling in through over the years.
So
I'm
is the,
envisioning the Coliseum, so...
Yeah, you
Is the
could
bl-
think something like that.
is the bleacher like something we could like sort of easily climb up onto, or I could like grab Phil and throw him up that high?
Well, you got a solid roof above you of stone.
Okay,
Parts
so
of that
we're
have been
in.
crumbling.
Okay, so the hallway's all just enclosed. Okay.
Right here it is, yeah. If you're back...
How noisy was Phil's fall?
We'll find out in a second.
Oh. Well, in that case, I guess I'm just gonna ninja to not get noticed.
Basically
Oh, I
speaking,
wrote an 18. With the +1 makes 19.
somehow the big dude is, like, completely silent. You managed to go completely, like, invisible and silent. And, Justin, what was your roll again?
Total of 9.
Alright. You, however, not so much. You were
I'm a
making a
bad
little bit of
ninja.
noise as you're walking back. And, alright, let's check in the goblin. Alright, somehow the goblin heard a noise, but is cautiously moving forward with spear out. But he didn't rush towards. The other two, he calls out to the other two, and they rush in behind him. So you got the 3 goblins approaching quietly as they can into this cavern slowly.
All right. I'm going to call out. Ah, good to see you again. We mean you no harm. And I'm going to approach and give them the finger.
You did remember. Good job. Alright, the goblins are startled for a second, and they have their spears drawn, and they begin to yell at you to follow them back into the light.
Okay, that's what I do.
You recognize
I
that
motion-
language a little bit.
I motion to them to follow.
Alright, so, Leo, are you going to follow Justin?
Sure.
Alright,
No, I'm pretty comfy and cozy where I'm at.
okay.
They kind of know I exist, because I did make a little bit of noise, so...
So you got... So Phil and Justin, so Shaik and Navosi head into the light with the goblins. The goblins, yeah, they do not know that there is a third member. So they
Well, they do. They just think it's some holy guy.
they
who's nuts
couldn't
and-
see your greeting initially, Phil, because it was dark.
Mm-hmm.
So are you going to redo your greeting?
Oh, sure, yeah. I'll give them the finger.
All right. The lead goblin smiles, puts his plant spear down, and flips you off too. The standard greeting for goblins, hello. Alright, so
Oh, when you work with your right hand, I could see that.
they begin to talk excitedly all at once and motion around them and basically is questioning Shaik, like, what the hell happened here. Justin, you don't really understand him.
No.
Phil, do me one smartness check, please.
I have to make a smartness check.
I just want to see how much you remember.
I got an 8.
You remember enough to get by. You are picking
Okay.
up words here and there. And that was with your bonus?
Yeah, duja gruba, yeah.
So he's basically asking you what the hell happened here. They heard the noise from their village not far off and came to investigate.
El magno dragono, y conejo,
So when did the goblins begin to speak Spanish?
I try to tell him, hey, we fought a dragon, and the dude's daughter is gone, and we're hurt, and we need help.
Oh, they begin to nod. Yeah. And they point out in the forest, and you basically get the gist that they saw a human woman, a really crazy human woman with wild hair running past their village, mumbling in really weird gibberish.
Now, I try to ask him, can we go to your village and recuperate, and I try to bring the dead guy with me.
Do you have anything in swagger?
In swagger? I don't have any skill ranks, only a bonus, which I don't know if I can use, because it's just from muscle.
I'll allow it.
Okay, because I don't know. I thought the rule was that you have to have
Well, you're
ranks
not
in a
going to be
skill.
using swagger, but you're going to be using basically a friendly check, in a way.
Okay, so muscle?
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to show him my sweet guns.
They respond to that kind of thing. They're goblins.
16.
All right. They nod at you and nod at Nivosi, and they're kind of leery about Nivosi because he hasn't shown any kind of signs of friendship yet. But
Yeah.
I'll show him my honor.
your honor.
At one point, an honor is everything.
Go ahead and roll.
What would I roll for that? Just a d20?
Yep.
Anything else added to it?
Nope.
Just the honor is everything?
Yep.
Total of 8.
Yeah, they still don't trust you. Goblins don't really have much honor. They don't really believe in it. It's kind of like a cuss word to them. So yeah,
I tried my way of thinking, so I don't really know much about goblins yet.
2 of them take their spear points and kind of poke you in the butt to move you along, but the other one's taking Phil by the hand and kind of like skipping in the forest for them. As they lead you off into the direction where the crazy woman went screaming.
I'm trying to
and crying
drag
mumbling.
the body along.
They say slap your hand away. And they start
Okay.
mumbling to you about leaving the dead where they lie.
Does our
I
glorious
tell 'em we
companion
need-
see us leaving?
We need a witch doctor.
But which doctor do we need?
Queremos un médico.
They look at you really confused and just continue walking through the forest.
Un momento.
Aquí?
Es un mejor. Es un mejor. Un momento. And I call out to Kushnak. Kushnak, it's safe. We're here. We haven't been eaten. Come along.
Okay.
All right, so they. Yes, all right. This is gonna be interesting.
Okay, vamos. Vamos.
As soon as they see this big orc coming out, orc thingy, they immediately freak out and push you behind them. Both of you. Well, not you, Justin. They still have you at spear point. One of them still has you at spear point. The other one starts running at Kushnak with spear.
Oh, es
out of them.
amigo. Es amigo. Es
They
muy...
don't speak Spanish.
They speak not English. What's the difference?
I'll speak
Speak
Klingon or
something
something.
not
But
English.
You could just mumble
Speak a
some
language.
words. Or just speak.
You
They
can-
can understand you.
Huh?
Just say something to them. They understand you. Come on, man.
Okay. Wait a second. Oh, right, yeah. He's very strong. Yes.
Bongo, bongo.
Friend, amigo. Very strong.
All right. And the The leader of the hunting party looks at you and rolls a 1. He just shrugs and just continues on down the forest. And the other one goes up to Leo and begins poking him in the butt too. They don't really understand what you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get in that later. Anyway, so they lead you to the forest, and you come into the wide open spaces with little like thatched huts all over lining the place, and goblins, females, shirtless, doing their tribal thing. And
we need a witch doctor. Do you have a witch doctor? Un médico.
The guy just looks at you and just leads you off into the main hut where the chief is. The chief is a little bit more better at common, obviously, than his cohorts, and begins asking you, what the hell?
We're hurt. We were hurt by bad people, and now we need a witch doctor.
Why should we help you?
So we can free you from the tyranny of DW.
You are prisoner, you shot. You, friend. You speak.
Oh. Well, this one is very strong and good at contests. He will impress you with his manly bravery and his willingness to do anything.
Chubba.
And this other one here, he's kind of a pussy, but if you scare him a bit, I think you could get him to do anything you want.
They're your friends?
They're my acquaintances.
Okay. You hurt. I get ladies to help you.
Okay.
Take them to hut. So a bunch of you see, the thing about the goblins is, the males are extremely ugly. Knotty elbows, knees, really gnarly looking green dudes, alright? But the females, though a lighter shade of green, still are quite voluptuous and pleasant to look at. Quite the opposite of their male cohorts. And they gladly take you by the hands and start pampering you and combing your hair as they lead you off to a hut. All 3 of you.
Yay!
Pikachu!
Pikachu? What?
Kushnak doesn't know goblin, so he just says random gibberish.
Wrong language.
Chubba.
Konnichiwa!
Estúpido.
I don't know what to make of this.
This is Naiad.
Yeah, I know. That's what concerns me.
Enter the stupidity.
Okay. Yeah. Pikachu. So one of the females goes over to you. You look at me? Went over to Kushnuk. Well, he said peek at you.
Kushnak like beer and bacon.
Ooh, we love pork. Do you have pork? Do you want to pork me? She starts petting him and grooming him. We have beer, but you guys are wounded, so they begin to fuss over you guys and bandage you up and clean up your wounds. It is getting late now, so you guys can take a full rest.
Yay! I have 45 hit points again.
I have 35.
And you guys got 200 XP for saving Phil.
Yay! I'm at 2,000 XP.
What about me?
You got 2, buddy.
Okay.
It's any XP you guys get is shared. And this is
Okay,
something
that's good.
extraordinary that you guys
Alright.
that one did something separate. That's different.
Everybody gets 1 full rest and 2 full breasts.
Pretty much. If you want to take the goblins up on their offer,
We'll see.
I mean, look at the males
We'll
they have to
see.
deal with. They think they would want human attention.
I don't know. I don't know if I trust where the other goblins have been. So
True. But there's a lot more females than there are males in this society. So, you know. I mean, after all, those of you guys who weren't here, that's how Sean's character got rid of his curse of the groin.
Oh, right. That's right, because he
Flipped him off. All right, you guys wake up fully refreshed. Your hit points and skills are all refreshed. I'm kind of disappointed. I was kind of hoping when you guys have to reroll. Anyway, there's still time for that.
I tried. I just got a good roll.
Yeah, you did. All right, you guys wake up in the morning, and there's this big feast being held outside with pigs roasting. It's breakfast. You know, they heard you mention bacon, so they're making bacon.
Oh.
I'm just glad it's not me circling, getting turned around on the pole.
With several kegs of beer just outside your tent.
Hey, no meal stout's always good in the morning.
Kushnak gives big kiss to nearest girl.
The one that you
For
were,
thank you.
the one that you were experiencing other forms of pork with.
Sure. Thank you for beer and bacon.
She slaps you on the butt and pushes you forward. The chief is over by the fire, digging in with gusto, and 3 or 4 of his harem with him. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna grab a huge mug of beer.
Okay. Keep in mind,
I'm
if you
gonna join
guys
the
get
chief.
drunk, you lose 3 to hit, but gain +3 to your attack for time of being drunk.
Sorry?
The drunk effect.
-3.
You get -3 to hit, but +3 to your damage.
Okay. That's cool. Well, I'm gonna grab a big mug of beer and join the chief.
All right.
Kushnak gonna challenge Chief to drinking contest.
I'm
I
looking
watch-
around for a gambling area.
All right. So we're gonna handle all 3 of
For wherever
these
goblins-
separate here.
I take advantage of the situation.
All right, Phil. You're gonna go first on this.
Ooh, look at that big strong chief. You should bet on him. We're with you, chief. I think this is a tough orc, but we think you can get him.
Oh, wait, he hasn't issued his challenge yet.
Okay. Oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait for you to issue your challenge.
All right, Leo, go ahead.
Me drink more beer than you drink.
Oh, ho, ho, this should be good.
The chief just starts laughing. And
My
then
money's on the chief.
gives you 2 big old birds. As in 2 middle fingers. I like this one. He's stupid as me. And claps you on the back. Well, the butt, because he can't reach your back. And takes you over to 2 giant barrels of beer. And sits down on a table across from you. And you're going to be betting on the chief.
I am betting on the chief.
Okay, so a couple of goblins come up to you and like, okay, we take.
And I cheer the chief on.
Justin.
I put 2 gold on Kushnak.
I elbow Novosi. Do you want the chief to help us with a witch doctor or not? Bet on him. I don't.
Hang on. And I'm going to do something else too. It's 2 gold on Kushnak and 3 gold on the chief. Trying to hedge my bets here.
Well, I'm going to give you a little hint right now, Phil. The old man
Yeah.
is beyond saving.
Isn't there like a witch doctor rule?
There is, but for player characters.
Oh, okay.
But for story elements, you're not going to be able to revive him.
Okay.
He's just dead.
He's just dead. All right, so Kushnak, you're going to be rolling against the chief, which I'm going to be rolling. We're going to roll straight d20s. All right?
All right.
And we're going to see how this goes. So we're starting off with the first roll. Go for it.
$17.
Okay, in this case, we want lowest number. The highest number means you're going to get more fish nickered faster. So, he rolled an 8. you begin to start feeling the effects. We're rolling again.
19.
Wow, you're at 37. He's at 20. No, at 21.
36.
21. All right, so the first one to 50 is going to be drunk fastest.
Okay.
All right.
Rolling again. 18.
4.
Ooh, look at that. You're catching up. 41 and 39. Here we go. Rolling again. Oh.
19.
Okay. You clearly hit 60. And the chief hit 43. So after about 7 or 8 mugs of ale, you begin to feel really loopy because this stuff is a lot stronger than you're used to. It's like a really diluted honey mead. So you are like reeling and begin to fall off the table, and the chief just starts laughing roarously. So you have a drunk state, Leo. And
So what do we win in our bets?
you bet on Krishnak, man. You lost.
I bet on both. I put 2 on Kushnak and 3 on the Chief.
Oh, you did? I didn't hear the chief part.
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as Phil elbowed me, he said, I bet on the Chief. I have a plan. I'm doing 3 on the Chief to hedge my bets.
All right, so that would mean you got 6 gold from that, so you got 4 gold total.
Yay.
All right.
See? I covered a spread.
All right, chief looks up at you guys and like, whoa, what you doing? Why are you here?
You're the only one I can speak to myself.
DW's minions killed that old man, and we need to find his daughter, the lady who is running through the forest.
The entire encampment begins to growl at the mention of DW. They're apparently not fans.
Ah, you don't like DW, hmm?
He implement tax on beer.
That is truly unfortunate. Hmm.
We flip him
Maybe
off
you should
and he
start a
kill us.
rebellion. You should start a rebellion.
We can't take him. Too big, too strong.
No, but you could raid his smaller towns.
His henchman, Hannibal Hector. Come and take
Where is he?
pretty women and leave.
Do
And
you
call
know
it tax.
where he lives?
Yes. Not far from here. Village, big village from
Hannibal Hector?
to the north. They call it Sunk City? Sunk City.
El Sunco Ciudadano. Ah, yes, I know it as well.
Sure, whatever,
Oh.
dude.
Phil's gonna kill our entire Spanish viewing population.
Yeah.
Not true. Some of the Spanish is correct.
You got some of it right, yeah.
Some-
You did. But, come on. Goblins in Spanish? That could be interesting. I'm going to remember that.
Could be any. They could speak anything, man.
Well, then make him speak
Like a
Klingon.
wrong
At least only very
I
nerdy
don't
people could
know
understand you.
I don't know Klingon.
Okay, so he goes, well, basically, they offer to give you guys a guide to Sunk City if that's where we're going to go, as long as you promise to kill Hannibal Lecter. Or Hector. Sorry, Channibal Hector.
Hannibal
I was
Hector.
like,
Channibal Hector.
Anyway,
Yes,
Hannibal Hector?
we need to find the lady who is running through the forest, though.
Oh, that way. He points off to the east.
We've got to find her, get her to rejoin us, and then, together, we will go kill Hannibal Hector.
Channibal Hector.
But first, bacon.
Yes, after we finish eating.
Kushnak eats bacon. Kushnak eats more bacon than anyone.
You're going to bet on that?
Bacon.
Oh, Kushnak.
Kushnak, eat some bread to absorb the alcohol.
Well, he's getting a lot of fat in there. I mean, there you go.
A lot of grease,
A
I
lot of
guess.
grease, yeah, that'll help. All right, so he just points out to the east and says that's the way she went. You don't know where she went at all. And to the east is back to Port Highborn.
All right. So the east is to Port Highborn. The
Where you
north
guys
is
blew
to
up
Sunk
half of
City?
the port.
What?
Where you guys blew up half of the town?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh,
I don't know if we want to go back there.
That's right. Right. That's Port Highborn, and north is Sunk City.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. How far east is? Well, she can't have gotten. Well, it's been a night.
Yeah. Two
She's
funny
probably
people.
back there by now.
Two funny people came through village. They from North City too. Really,
What kind of funny people?
I thought they were two female first.
Where did they go?
I don't know where they went. They came from north.
Did they look similar?
Yeah.
What color was their hair?
Gold hair.
Were they both alive?
When they went where you guys went, they were.
Oh, of course. How long ago did they come through here?
2 days.
Of course. And have you seen them since?
Nope.
All right. I think...
When you guys fought them, they actually teleported out.
Right.
All right.
I say we go try to get the rip from the other guy real quick. From the
Yes. Let's head to Sunk City.
Okay. You guys start.
Yeah.
and then we'll go back and try to find what's her name.
Yes.
But
Or maybe
we
she'll
need
find
to get
us.
this rip first. We need to get this rip first.
Yes.
All right, so you guys start heading north through the rainforest. It's a bit slow going. Let me see here. No, you guys do not encounter anything
That's right.
Yay!
for the rest of the day.
That's right.
As you guys go through the forest, not much there, nothing exciting happening. After a day and a half, you guys come through a clearing, and before you opens up into a large, very, very large, like, bowl shape into the ground. And there is a wall, castle wall, all around the vicinity of this sunken city. The goblin looks at you, I go no further, and runs back.
Okay, thanks, mister.
There are guards posted at each of the gate entrances, and guards that are roaming around the wall roof, or the wall ramparts.
All right, I'm feeling refreshed. Let's go take this. Kushnak, if they make us mad, just bash them. Devosi, well, you know what to do. You've got a horse. All right, let's go.
Is Kushnak still drunk at this point?
Oh yeah. Well, no, it's been a day and a half. You're no longer drunk. It only goes for a day.
He just might be hungover.
Yeah, a bit hungover though. Yeah. So as you guys approach the gate, there's a line going in as they're checking everyone going in and out, and you
I
start.
cut to the front of the line.
That's not very truthful of yourself.
Why isn't it? I want to get in the city.
But then you'll have to lie to the person in front of that you're cutting in front of.
Why would I have to lie? Well, I'm just cutting in front. We don't know if they're going to say anything yet.
Are you guys going with him, or is he doing this alone?
He's gonna do that alone.
I'll go with.
All right. So the two of you try to muscle your way to the front, and immediately the guards stop you with spear point. Justin's hanging back, way in the back. All right.
How many guards
Yeah.
are there?
There are approximately 6 guards. Each one recognizes you guys, and you see their eyes just light up, and they immediately start pulling out bows and spears and just aim at you. And the chief, the head guard, calls out to the runner, "We got him! We got him! Go tell him! Go tell him!" And one of the guards just runs off towards the city.
Kushnak volunteered to go tell him. And I raise my hand up like, I'm volunteering.
All right, what you guys didn't notice at first was that there are posters behind the guard. I'm going to have you guys just go ahead and roll a perception check, both Leo and Phil.
Can I check as well with my goggles on?
Yeah.
I got a 14.
I rolled a 6.
Justin?
And what do I add to it?
No, Ed.
Nothing.
No.
10.
Okay, so what you're seeing is you see them get arrested.
Okay.
But
Sorry.
Phil, you notice the 4 posters behind the guards that have really poorly drawn images of your guys' faces on them
Okay.
with rewards
Oh.
for
much
incidents
is the
at
reward?
Port Highborn. You don't see that,
Oh.
but you just notice that your likenesses is there. So
Oh.
the chief immediately puts you guys in shackles, the two of you.
Oh no! I draw as soon as they start drawing their bows. I draw my weapons.
Okay.
First one to shoot eats his own face.
They begin to laugh hysterically as 2 more guards come from the side entrances.
I
You have
use
7.
intimidate.
Okay.
Oh man, I got a 4.
Leo, are you doing anything at this point?
I am readying my shield in a defensive action to protect me and Shaik.
Okay. Yeah, your
I'm
intimidation.
in the back of the line seeing them get into the fight, and I'm throwing on the Red Palm Road, seeing if I can try to sneak past everyone.
Okay. Well, this is going on. You may roll ninja.
I mean,
I roll a 20 with ninjas. 23.
You roll a straight 20.
I roll a straight 20.
Nice. Yeah, you just sneak right on by. They don't even notice you at all. You're in the city. And Justin, what you see is this giant bowl, like I said, but there's like buildings lining the walls all over the place. In the very center of the building is this giant clock tower. Okay, that with the clock is actually being held up by magic. And I need you to roll a smartness check for me.
14 total.
What you remember of the city is that this is the magic capital of the world. And that, in the very center, is the College of Magic. The Sunken College of Magic, which is a very famous place to go learn spells and things of that nature. So for a fee, they teach you spells. That is also where you may find the current High Master of the college, Hannibal Hector. Alright, and there are plenty of inns. There's an inn right down the street from where you're at. There's also various different alleyways, stuff like that. But right now we're going back to the 2 that are being shaken down by the guards. Alright, so you have 7 guards surrounding you.
should we just roll for initiative now?
Yeah, I guess if you're going to go into combat.
I am going into combat. Five.
17.
It's a D10 roll.
Oh, a D10. Zero.
You got 10. Okay. Roll a straight 20 for me, Woody.
$15.
Okay. Guards have lead action currently. And they are approaching you guys cautiously with their weapons drawn. So that's going to be their turn. The captain is just basically ordering you guys to throw down your arms. And no one gets hurt.
But Kushnok's arms are attached to his shoulders.
Your weapons, you idiot!
What are weapons?
Oh boy. Okay, Leo, you're up.
Oh, I'm just doing the preparing defense thing
Okay.
with Phil just behind me.
Well, you got guards all around you. Phil.
losing?
Looks like we lost him. Do 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 do.
I heard you do a quiet break so you could figure out where the point was.
That's a good point. I'll do that right now. Okay.
So can I talk again?
Yep, you're good.
Okay.
Okay, while we're waiting on Phil, Justin, you're going to go ahead and have the floor.
I'm gonna go to the nearest inn and try to eavesdrop on some conversations by ordering some food and stuff, and try to learn a little bit more about the town, what's going on and everything.
Okay. You enter the nearest inn, which is going to be Magic for Noobs.
It's fine. My character doesn't know much magic, so
Well, that's the name of the That's the name of the inn.
yeah.
Magic for Noobs. All right.
Yeah.
It is quite full, actually, quite packed. It is a college city, after all, full of
Obviously.
drunk students.
Depending on the time of day, it might just be time for some beer pong and stuff,
Oh, definitely.
All right, here I am.
Okay.
Your PC ran into a problem and needs to restart.
All right, so Justin, what you hear is that there is a manhunt for 4 fugitives that blew up half of a town in DW's territory, and is causing a lot of trouble for DW. And you hear of the fact that the famous Aarons ran into a little bit of trouble and are now at home in the city. All right, Phil, we're back at you, buddy.
All right, I rolled a 5 for initiative.
Yep, and Leo just went defensive. The guards are closing in on you. The captain basically asked you guys to throw down arms and you would not be harmed.
Molon Labe!
I attack.
Okay.
So does that mean I'm starting? I mean, my initiative was 5. Do I attack
Yeah,
first?
their initiatives already went.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I fly into a blood rage.
Alrighty.
And that is, let me just bring the newest manual back up. What the heck? You sent it to us, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Just now?
I sent it to you guys earlier, yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I was in the wrong one. Okay. All right, so I fly into a blood rage. And I make my attacks on, is the guard...
You
not
got the guard
captain.
captain
Just
is
gonna-
in front of Leo, but you have guards all around you.
Well, there are how many now? 8?
7 total.
7. Okay. All right, I'm going to chop down one of the mooks.
Okay, you
Not
got
the
one
captain.
directly to your right.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Alrighty then. I will make an attack roll, and I'm in a blood rage, so
Okay.
let's see, that's an extra +4 to attack. Alright. That is a 20 to hit.
Got him.
And the damage will be... The blood rage is +2 damage. Oh, ho, ho, max 12 damage.
Okay.
And the offhand hit, that's a crit, because my weapon is a 19/20 crit, and I got a 19.
Alright, roll damage.
All right, it's max again. 6 times 2, 12, plus the bonuses, that will be 18 damage.
All right, he drops dead. Just you hit the exact total of his hit points.
Was I kidding?
It's the guard's turn, and they are all going to be attacking you. So the
Alrighty
captain is... There's two guards that are in line of Leo's defense, so they're going to be actually hitting against Leo. And with a 15 and a 1, the 15 is... What is your AC right now, Leo?
Let me look that up.
You get a +4 with defensive posture with your shield.
All right. Let's see. Total AC of 12 plus 4 makes 16.
Okay, so the 15 is not going to hit you. The other guard tries to hit you, but is deflected off your shield and hits the captain instead. And hits him for 5. Alright, so the captain begins to pull out a horn, and the other ones are attacking Phil. So the
Alright.
two behind him with the arrows. What's your AC?
10.
They both hit you with 10 even.
Okay.
And you take 3 and 6 points of damage. The other two
Alright.
are spearmen. They're coming at you right now with a natural 20 and an 18. The nat 20 does... If I don't lose my dice, jeez. The nat 20 is 5, is 8. And the other one hits you for 6.
Ouch.
And there was one more guard, and he's an archer. No, the other, he's dead. Never mind. Okay. Leo, you're up.
All right. I want to rush and tackle the captain and try to take the horn away from him.
Okay. That's going to be a strength.
I rolled a 6. My strength is +3 on muscle for 9.
Okay, yeah, he rolled a 6 on his counter, so you do manage to grapple him down and pin the horn away from him. And he's going to roll a d6.
6. 4.
Okay.
Do you want me to add any strength or anything to that?
Muscle, yeah.
So that's another 3, so 7.
Okay. So you got him pinned to the ground right now. And Phil, you're up.
I light my grenade.
Yo, you do have one left, don't you?
Yes, I do.
All right. What are you doing with it?
I hold it in the air and I say, "Parley or die."
If it's lit, you have like 2 seconds to parlay.
Really? 2 seconds if it's lit?
Yeah.
Oh, that's... I didn't know it was that quick. Okay, I'm going to throw it at the archers.
And they're just behind you in a closed area. And
Wait, are there any... Who's near them?
you got... Pretty much all of you are within blast range.
What about the innocent crowd?
No, they backed away.
Oh, okay.
As soon as
Well,
the
I'm going to
fighting
see if I
began.
can toss the grenade. I'm going to see if I can toss the grenade behind the archers so that I am not in the blast radius.
There is a wall behind them.
Oh. Oh, can I try to toss it to hit only the spearmen then?
You guys are in the gated entrance, so you've got
Oh,
two
okay.
large walls on either side of you.
Oh, okay. Okay, I understand how. Okay, now that I understand how the grenade works, I simply I don't light it, but I am poised to lit it, and I say, "Parley or die."
The captain is pinned and really can't talk too well right now. And can't see what's going on.
Well, I say it to the archers.
They
everyone
won't
at
do anything
large.
without their captain's orders.
Hmm.
They stand weapons at the ready.
All right. Well, that's better than before.
The captain looks up at Leo Kushnuk Let me up, you oaf! Let me see what's going on. What's going on?
Oh, I'm getting ready to blow us up. So, back off.
I don't believe it. I can't see it.
Here, it's the... I lifted up for him to see.
I move my head a bit, make a little room.
Was that a grenade? Oh, jeez.
Yes!
You're gonna kill yourself and your friend, too, you idiot.
I'll kill all of you.
It's a risk. You think I'm gonna let you go? This city is crawling with guards. You'd never make it.
That's perfectly fine. We might not. But we're gonna make it right now. Everybody, just back up against the far wall.
Roll a d20 for me.
Okay. 19.
The captain looks at his guards and just sighs like, fine, guys, back up. So they all back up away from you, but they still have their weapons at the ready.
How far away are they?
The archers they can't go any further, and two of the spearmen can't go any further, but the other ones that are on either side of the city back up a good 20 feet.
What would happen if I just threw all the grenade at them now?
I don't know. We'll find out.
I remember what the blast radius is because I've used these things many times, and I have the boom skill. So I am going to make like I'm backing up, like you stay there and I'm going to run.
Mm-hmm.
But just before I run, I'm going to light it and toss it at them.
Okay, so you're backing up towards the city or back towards the forest?
Out of the city, away from the city.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll for me.
What am I
roll
rolling?
Ninja.
Ninja? Okay.
And add your boom to it.
Sorry?
Add boom to it.
Oh, okay. So the total will be, the total is 8.
Okay. So you light the grenade and toss it. Leo, roll Ninja for me.
Alright. 8 plus 1 is 9.
Okay, so as you toss the grenade, alright, let me do some roll checks here. Okay, he's gonna get away. Oh god, really? Only one? Yep, only one. So only one of my guys is gonna get away. You don't get away either. So you toss the grenade, and as you toss it, you begin to run away, but trip a little bit and stumble to the ground, and the blast goes off, doing 18 damage to all the guards in the area. That means he's dead. That one got away, and those two are badly wounded, and the captain is now severely wounded. Leo, you were right there. You took 17. And Phil took 7.
7?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So Leo his ears are ringing. The guards are kind of like wondering what the hell happened, and the gate is not going to collapse, but it is damaged as rocks flew everywhere in the blast. There's guards lying everywhere. Pieces of guards got laying everywhere who didn't get away in time. And that is where we're going to end the episode tonight.
All right.
Okie
My
dokie.
notes here.
Drop your legs and we won't beg.
What?
We're told drop your arms and you won't come to harm, so...
Oh, okay. Drop your
Just trying to
legs.
reply to the guards, yeah. Drop your legs. We won't beg.
Nice.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get my notes in so I don't forget anything.
Sure.
Okay. That was episode 1 of season 2, guys.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay! All right, so that was it for the episode.
We all lived.
Yeah, surprisingly. Well, I think Phil was trying to re-roll a new character.
Just roleplay,
Maybe.
man.
It's a
Shaik
very-
is persistent.
Very interesting tactic. I was not expecting that, honestly. You know what? I should learn to expect the unexpected with you guys. I really
Yeah.
should. By
Well,
now.
I already blew up half a town.
That's
before,
true.
So
That's true. Amongst
only
other
one.
things that have occurred over the last season. If you guys have not heard season 1, I highly recommend it. Kind of develops a story on where they're at currently and what they're doing. It's a lot to get into, so we're not going to recap it every time. But needless to say that Shaik the Truthful is usually very stupid and dangerous and interesting.
no, not stupid, because he usually kills him. He usually wins.
Well, barely escaping with his own life by some miracle of dice.
Hey, he knows how to take risks. What can I say?
I'll give him that.
He's persistent.
I will give him that. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for this season 2, episode 1. We'll be back in 2 weeks for episode 2, and that will be on August 10th. No, yeah, August 10th. We'll be at the next episode. Good night, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. Guys, go ahead and say your goodbyes.
Bye! Bye! We all lived! I can't
Bye,
believe we all
everyone.
lived.
Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining my third near suicide.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. I think it's 3rd or 4th.
Third or fourth, something like that. I just walked into the
Yeah.
town, so whatever. I ignored you all.
All right.
All right, guys. Have a fantastic evening, everybody, and take care.
Cheers.
Okay, we're off. The recording's off. And everybody in the stream, thank you so much for joining us. Have a fantastic evening.